Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, home to the Carolina Panthers. A neutral site showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Virginia head coach before this game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On the run, it's Lewis. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. They'll run him again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick completion to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Holstein. Nice grab in traffic. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. In the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. Finds the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice.
Makes a grab and room to run. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Eli spinning it again. Fires complete on the crosser. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. He's got the tight end. And he'll run end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No backs. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Quarterback keeps it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David.
He's got it on the outside. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Motion from the wideout. Hawkins. Rushes on. Just got rid of that one.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
2nd and long here. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Straight ahead, it's Cook. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Takes a grab past the marker. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They want to run this quarterback. Got him right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Michael Hawkins. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. There he goes. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On the move. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hits inside, it's Cook. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Quarterback keep. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's set. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from, and all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Hawkins. Escapes the pressure to his right. Snags it. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Under pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Headed to the end zone. To the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's Holstein to throw. He's got it. And he's still running after the move. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Holstein to the air again. Takes the easy completion. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to...
And he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Churns into the pile. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. And the Cavaliers will try to pick it up on fourth down. Quarterback will keep it. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on fourth down does not work.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Hawkins. Look out. He's going to run it. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Bray. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Michael Hawkins unloads to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Long way to go on second down. He's changing the play. Again, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's set. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing, Hawkins. Got a man, it's Epps. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Again, it's Hawkins. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Hawkins. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Running inside. It's Cook. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Sets his feet. It's Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's set. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Changing the routes with his receivers. Quarterback keeper. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, West Virginia. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Throwing, Holstein. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with a look at Georgia Southern taking on the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. And it's the Eagles looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession.
Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Michael Hawkins, still looking to his right. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, Hawkins. Here comes the heat. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Throwing, Hawkins. They're all over it.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Making the adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Virginia. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Hawkins. Going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. See some running room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They take the lead here in the second half.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Clouds is way ahead. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him.
Snap to the up man. It's a fake. And they don't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The return team was ready for the fake, and they snuffed it out.
Man, the fake punt. The idea of the fake punt is so great. I'm going to catch you off guard, get a free first down. When it goes south, everybody's ticked off. Why did you do it? What a stupid play call. So
a shot toward the end zone, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
2nd and long here. Making the adjustment on the play. Michael Hawkins. Oh, pressure's coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed in 2 straight incompletions. A big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Rush is on, trying to get away. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms and decision time for this offense. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give to the big fullback. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Rolls right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. Complete to start this drive. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cavaliers. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Left side is Cox. He will be stopped short, just shy of the goal line, and the 2-point conversion attempt will fail. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looking for a crease, it's Cook. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well run him again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Quarterback changing the play. Now on the move. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great fact. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Eli Holstein to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hit as he throws.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Stepping to the right. He makes the catch. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. This is a designed run. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Holstein. Under pressure. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. The Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He'll set up to throw. Look out! He gets the 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball game. They're down by 7.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They were all over it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. He's going to take off, and he is corralled short of the line to gain. They're going to leave it in the hands of their offense on 4th down from their own territory, holding the lead. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Cuts it upfield. It's Lewis. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Second down coming up. Here's Holstein to throw. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Leaves it in his belly. There he goes. He's got enough space. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing, Hawkins. Rush right in his face. Nearly intercepted.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack. Virginia will call its first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around. And I think they got used to it in the first half. And now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Cook. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing within themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Got his man. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Keeps it himself and gets the first.
As a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Driving forward, it's Cook. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. He got it! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.